Right, I'm actually just keeping myself busy now. I am. I've it's to stop myself sitting about, but I'm actually like giving myself jobs to do. Literally DJing. Like it often is a coping strategy for me, but it's just I've included it as part of my evening. And then like I've come here to make this. And it's like I'm being busy doing the things I love, whether people are watching it or not. And I think that's part of putting on Facebook. Because you could just say, why can't you just do it if you love it? And it's like, I don't know, I feel like I'm sharing it or trying to share it or wanting to share it. So I'm doing what I love. That's what they say, right? Do what you love. Just follow your heart. That is what I'm doing. And I love doing this as well. Rocking backwards and forwards on my elbow. Well, no. Making videos about the shit that is nightly, daily, fucking raining within me. But I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. I think just like it's almost like having this to report back to is like having a fucking critical parent to say, look, I've done that now. I've been a good boy. But I am a lot more okay with myself tonight than I would normally be. This does keep happening though. That's the thing. It's like I've got better at dealing with the fucking flare-ups, but there's more of them. But it has been pretty much every time I've been out over the last 4 or 5 times. I've either had to go home, fallen out with someone, had a weird atmosphere, or been walking around growling. I was walking around and growling in Coventry. My fucking leg was hurting. And I was very fucking pissed off and I thought I'd missed my train. And I was just like, fucking look at the state of you. I suddenly sort of stopped and realised myself. And again, it's like, that's Maggie. That's the shit that happens all the time. I get to those levels of expressionality of my fucking rage and my frustration and my I'm just so fed upicalness of everything. That's why it ends up just fucking, sometimes it is just being a bit lazy and thinking it's easy to fucking sit here. It's easy to fucking sit here. I can't do anything wrong if I sit here. Can't get anything wrong or can't fuck anyone off. I'm bloody good at both. Fucking so often I go out. So normally the trepidation builds, doesn't it? It's like fucking hell, it's happening every time now. It's worse. It's worse than it was. But it's not. It's not smashing me to pieces like it was. Although it is. It is. I'm just getting used to it. Maybe. Because it is new stuff. This level of fuckery is new stuff. Well, fairly new stuff. So I'm just growing accustomed to it. Because I kind of have to. I think everyone kind of has to. But I just don't want to be one of those people who's had to resign themselves to just being so lonesome all the time. Because I've met them and it's not right. It's not right that the whole personality disorder of schizoid personality disorder is based around basically a person who just fucking quits. Not because they don't care, but because they're being always told that they don't try or care or whatever. Because they are just so fucking misunderstood. But it's weird though, for all of these things, there's just a piss take in society. I'm misunderstood. That's so cliche, isn't it? But it's weird that all of the cliches that are in society are also a lot of the things that are actually fucking wrong with people. It's like society's designed to fucking make you retreat and think, what's the fucking point? That's how it feels. That's how it feels. Like, try this one for size. Fuck me, I look gorgeous tonight. I look really fucking beautiful. Am I a big head? Of course I'm a fucking big head. But then if you don't feel beautiful, what do people tell you? Only you can make you feel beautiful. Well, then there's no one else to fucking say it then, is there? Do you see what I mean? I'm taking the piss, but it's like, if you show the slightest bit of confidence in yourself, you're a vain big head. And if you show the slightest bit of honesty in yourself, don't put yourself down. Like, you know what I mean? There's always a reinterpretation that comes back at you. But like, when people are feeling ugly, what do they do about it? Because they're told they're not supposed to look at outside for it, for other people to tell them they're beautiful. Only they're allowed to think it. But then if they think they're beautiful, they're a narcissist. You know what I mean? Not mine. Not mine. It sounded like, what's her name? Thingy off of, what was it? Her, him, that. But there's loads of those like that. There's loads of massive societal contradictions that exist out there. I can't think of all of them at the moment, but that's definitely one. Like, I'm often called big-headed when I say I'm good at shit. But it's like, that's how you become good at shit, motherfucker. You just believe that you are. And I play to my strengths. You don't hear me talking about mechanics because I'm shit at it. You don't hear me talking about electronics. You don't hear me talking about languages or geography or history or art or music or plays or fucking films or any of the shit that I'm shit at. There's bundles of shit that I'm shit at. And I'm totally fucking okay with that. But then if I say I'm good at something, it's like, alright, fucking hell, a bit fucking overconfident. It's like, for fuck's sake. If you're objective, then you haven't got enough belief in yourself. And if you're confident, then you're an arrogant prick. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Yes, you do. It's a weird old world. It really does tell you different things aren't happening. The world's not happening, Michael. It's not really happening. Those people didn't actually say those words at all. It's all a dream, Michael. I hope my little sister still watches these videos because she loves that voice. Michael, she does, doesn't she, Michael? I'll give myself the giggles now. Oh dear. Oh dear. It is like, so many of these days have been this fucking difficult. And I look around me and think, what's happened? What's changed? What have you done though? Like, have you had a day of any sort? Really? Not a lot of the time, no. My life can be very, very fucking bleak and lonely a lot of the time at the moment. Just is. Just is. And then just getting through the days without spinning out into just all kinds of fucking levels of weirdness is just really fucking difficult. But that didn't happen today. That didn't happen today. I'm gonna do this. I'm going to. It's literally like, it's been the shit the whole time. Since before I fucking ran away when I was a kid. Since before I started taking drugs. Since before I became an alcoholic. Since before. So every time I thought I'd beaten something, I hadn't. I'd just beaten one of the fucking childbirths of this monstrosity. That's all they ever were. That's why they kept coming back. And I knew they kept coming back. I thought I knew why. I was too frightened. But then I found out. So there it is. And that's what screwed it all up sideways and made everything 10 times fucking worse. But there you go. I'm still here. So what the fuck am I going to do? What the fuck am I going to do? I don't want to just fucking hide all the time. Hiding is a very worthwhile thing to do, but I wouldn't always do it. And I don't want to. I don't want to. I literally do want to get to a place where I can chat about this shit the same as people would if they had any other illness and they had a bad day and people go, oh mate, gutted. They just talk about it like it was something. Didn't necessarily have to be over sympathetic or over supportive or under supportive or anything. It's just a thing. You know? If mental health is ever allowed to be a thing, it's a very special thing. And still made into a big thing that everyone can see. That sort of shit. Do you know what I mean? Rather than just a thing. It is a thing. But not a thing to dismiss as not a thing. I was going to write a poem about the thing. It just reminded me. I was about halfway through it in my head. I'm gonna revisit that. That's gonna be like a nice end to this video because here we go, 11:11.